how to order wide calf boots video, because the past few years I've always had wide calves. I lost over 50 pounds and I still have wider calves. They did go down, I would say maybe an inch, but it's so hard to lose the fat in your calf area that like it's almost, I'm always going to have a wider calf. But I think it's in my genes, because I think my mom has like really muscular legs too. She's much more slender than I am. We have like a different build, but still her calves are a little bit bigger. Sorry, Mom. And I think so, because I think I asked her once. I'll text her. But yeah, so no one like walked me through this process. No one gave me a warning. I've ordered so many boots before and none of them fit. I didn't know like that. I didn't know what inches were normal. I didn't know how to look for them. And maybe some people just grow up with this knowledge and it's common sense, but I know for some people you don't know. And then there's so many bigger women who just can't wear boots. And that sucks, because boots are awesome. They're great for the winter if you live in a cold area. And they're just a really cute shoe to go with outfits. And I don't think just because you're a bigger build that you should miss out on certain fashion items. So I looked up all the areas where you can get wide calf boots. I ordered for myself, so it is from experience. It's not just like me Googling shit. And I'm going to show you how to measure them, how to look it up on the site, like where to read and how to Google it correctly, and like where to read how wide they are, if they're going to fit, and I'll show you what the boots actually look like. So if you're interested in things like this, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you need any more information on how to shop for plus size clothes, because I was plus size not that long ago. Now I'm about a 6 to 8. I lost 50 pounds. I'll have a video on that soon, so you don't have to ask me. I will list and talk about the entire journey, how I did it, how you could try it, and all of that. But this video is just about how to order the boots, because I know that's really hard and it's really annoying. So if you're interested, please keep watching. I'm still like feeling like shit, so if I seem out of breath or slouchy, I have a sinus infection. I know, really gross, but I'm trying to get through it. So the first thing you need is this measuring tape, and it's the soft kind, so that way you can wrap it around what you need to measure. They sell them in the dollar store. You can find them on Amazon, eBay. You can find them in a lot of places. Supermarkets have them. Any place that has those like little fix a stitch type of kit, they have the measuring tape in it. So you have to measure the widest part of your calf when it's flexed. So when you have to like, because a lot of boots have heels on them, even like a smaller heel, and that's going to push your muscle out more. So you have to measure up to that point, the widest part of your calf. And then you also have to add an inch, so that way you can slide them over leggings or jeans, if that's how you plan on wearing them. Some bitches cut the bottom of their jeans off. I've seen this before. It's so hilarious. Just so they fit. I've done it before. I'm laughing like I'm one of them. I'm not laughing at you. I've done it before. And you could do that if there's a boot that's just at the cusp. You could do that, just like slide them right over or wear them with stockings, and that will like help them go up easier. But otherwise, add an inch if you want to comfortably wear them with full jeans without cutting them. So I'm going to show you exactly how I measured my own. So this is like a crazy awkward position, but you could see that I have wider calves. See all that, like I have the muscle because I work out a lot, but they were all like, I have huge legs. It's just how it is. So this is regular, like not flexed at all. And then if I put it like as if I'm wearing heels, it's flexed all the way. So this looks like it's the widest part right here. So you take the measuring tape and go around that way. And I measure right below 16 inches for a wide calf. So I always add an inch. So around 16 to 17 inches is my ideal boot calf circumference. So it's really easy. You just wrap it right around and match up to where the inch is. Okay, so now that I measured what my size is, I write it down so I remember, and then you add an inch so that way you have room to wear jeans, or leggings. Like I said, my calves were wider, but I lost weight, so they went down. But the normal circumference size of a boot is 14 inches. That's small. But that's what a lot of women have, that size. I understand that, because a lot of women, even if they're heavy, they're not heavy in the legs. Like, I'm heavier in my legs. Most of my weight is in my thighs and in my ass and my, like, in the legs in total. And there's a lot of other women like that out there. And even when you lose weight, it's going to stay that way, because it's just how you're built. If I'm ever too skinny, it's not going to look right on me. Right about now, I'm where I should be. So if you're kind of the same, like you're just heavier on the bottom, it's always going to be that way. So that's why I wanted to do this video, so that way you know how to order them, and there's other bitches like us out there. So now that I know my size, when I go shopping, you look up the boot that you like. So now when I go shopping online to look for boots, I just hit item description on a boot that I like, and I read the circumference opening. A lot of boots are going to have 14 inches unless it says wide calf. A site that doesn't and will still have a wider circumference is justfab.com. Justfab.com, I do not work for them. I did snap once that they told me to email them. They never responded. So this is not sponsored in any way. They're just a bomb site for this type of issue. Hard to think. Sorry. So I don't work for them, whatever. They didn't pay me to do this. They didn't send me free boots, and I did not get a coupon. If you've been Snapchatting me, and I mentioned it already, it's an invitation link, and anybody can have that link. Once you make your own membership, you'll have that link too. But it does offer your friends and whoever you send it to 50% off for their first order. That's why I extended it to you guys, because it's just helpful in general. But they always have different type of sales. They have commercials, Instagram, banners or whatever. They do advertisement anywhere. So basically, they have boots. They have a whole wide calf section, and they're actually really, really wide, which is great. And they tell you how many inches the opening circumference is. And then they have regular boots that are just wider in general. So I was able to order boots that were not classified as wider calf. And I read the circumference, and they were wide enough for me and they were wide enough for me to wear them. So that was really cool. They also have the option where the boot is made wide calf and it's made not wide calf. So if you just wanted to watch this just to see what goes on and you like the boots, they make them in both options. So yeah. So I'm going to show you what pairs I got, and then I'll tell you about other sites that have them. So this is the Colourpop in black suede. They're so gorgeous. They're comfortable. I like how the heel looks, and they're a wide calf. You could see they're really nice and big up here. They have a little extension, so when they go up to your knee, they move a little bit. And the zipper is right here on the side. I don't know if you could see that. So they go on really easy. I could wear them with leggings and jeans. These boots are called the Winnie. These are thigh-high boots, and these are also wide calf. Oh no, these I don't think are wide calf. I think they were just made wide enough, and look how big they are up here. Maybe they're all wide calf. But when you go on the site, you could read each boot. So it's really helpful, that whole site. The zipper is in the back. And these are like a tan camel suede. This is another pair of Colourpops in taupe, and they go all the way up to the knee. It's the same as the black ones. The color is called natural, but they're fucking taupe. These are called Velina, and these are wide, what is it called? And these are wide fit. They're really, really high, and I'm only 5'3" or 5'2", whatever. So they do go up super, super high on me. If you're a little bit taller, they'll be the normal cut. They look kind of gross at this ankle, but when they're on with a cute sweater, they're really, really cute, and they're flat boots. I don't wear flats. I hate flats unless they're sneakers. They actually hurt my feet, but these are comfortable, and for the winter in New York, I'm definitely going to need them. They don't have a black flat boot that I'm a fan of yet, but these are great. So all those boots were $30 and under or $40 and under. And I bought them when there was a special where it was they were 50% off or buy one get one free or some shit like that. And Just Fab always has deals like that. They always have a lot in stock. Usually don't have a problem on what's sold out unless it's like a huge sale day, which is really cool. They have other boots, but my advice to you is if you have thicker legs like I do, go with plain. If you didn't notice, those boots are extremely plain. They're all one color and they're like a nice material for the fall. The shit with the bells and whistles on it is just going to add, it's just going to add like a lot of attention to a wider part of your body. And it also doesn't look as nice. Like it's going to pull your outfit together a lot more if it's all one color. Having a different texture is really cute, but having like the change and the fucking straps and shit and like the ones that look like pirate or what's the other one, like elf boots, those are not going to complement your body. The heels are, it's a good heel to walk in. If you're not used to heels, just try it out a little bit because it's gonna like elongate your legs. I don't like wearing flats because it makes me look stumpier and it makes my legs look chubbier just in a non-flattering way. I do like that I have thick legs, but not when they look short and stubby. I have really short legs. I'm a shorter person. I have to like sit back a little bit. I'm sorry. But I'm always in heels. I'm very girly. I love being a little bit taller. And especially in boots, they're already they're going to make your legs look a little bit bigger. Like stilettos and pumps make your legs look thinner. But having the chains and the fucking straps and like just all flat boots isn't going to help it either. So if you're trying to elongate your legs a little bit like I do, definitely go with a shorter heel and less straps and shit on it. If you like all the bells and whistles, no shade to you. Order whatever you love. As long as they're comfortable on you and they fit you right and you like the style, that's what you need to order. I'm just giving you my fashion tips on having thicker legs and being shorter and how to order them. There is other sites, DSW, ASOS. Let me grab them because ASOS, I have a pair of wide fit boots from last year too, and it's more of a stiletto heel. I'm gonna get it for you and show you. So ASOS is a little bit pricier. Their price range is like a huge spectrum. These I believe were $50 and I might have bought them on sale. They're in pretty good condition for wearing them all winter last year, and they have a nice heel to it. They're black suede, and the back, because they're wide fit, they have, this is all like an elastic material and the front is suede. So they look great with a lot of outfits. They're great for the office. They're really, really cute. I don't spend a lot of money when I shop at all. That was $50 is more of like a higher end purchase for me. Unless it's makeup, it's hard for me to splurge. I'm a really discounted clothing shopper, and Just Fab I think is a great price point because boots, the prices inflate during the season. We're coming onto fall and winter. The prices skyrocket. Even some of the discount stores I normally shop at have boots there for like $50 when on Just Fab it's a much better quality and they always have a discount. So definitely check that out. Shoe Dazzle is also a subscription boot site, but they don't have any wide calf. I tried to check it out. ASOS has a variety of different wide calf boots. DSW has wide calf boots. They're a little bit more expensive for me, but if that's your price point, they do have some designer wide calf boots. Macy's has the same type of thing. I think Make Me Chic has a small selection and they're really discounted. I'm not sure if Go Jane does. I'm pretty sure they don't. But if you have any of your favorite sites already where you shop for plus size clothes or shop for clothes in general, just check out their boot selection and read the item description. If it doesn't say it, shoot them an email. I do that all the time. And they'll get back to you and let you know. When your boots come in, open the packaging carefully. Save your receipt. When you order them, and if this is one of your first times, check the return policy first. Don't just order them because you're fucking lit. Just be careful because I think that I read a review somewhere where it said it's supposed to be wider calf and it came in and it wasn't. It was still super tight on them. So just make sure, like check the return policy. That way if they don't fit and they weren't and you were under the impression that they were supposed to be bigger, or they don't look right on you, or they just don't fit right, you can package them back up and return them. So definitely read the return policy first. And in the description down below, I'm going to list all the websites that I've already found. And a lot of sites actually have how it will look on you. They have like a model do a runway walk. The models are always going to be extremely skinny unless you go on Torrid, which is a plus size store, or Lane Bryant. Yes, Lane Bryant, which is another plus size store. I checked out their boots. I don't like their price point, and I don't like their selection for their price point. But if that's a good price point and selection for you, definitely check that out. Also Amazon, so if you have Amazon Prime, Amazon has a wider boot selection. And then there's a site, I forgot the name right now, but I'll list it below, where it has extra. So if you're plus size on the 3X to 4X plus size and your legs are really wide too, there's even boots for you. I found circumferences up to, I think, 24 inches, which is like super wide. I wanted to make sure I didn't leave anybody out because that's what the fashion industry does anyway. There's a lot of items that they don't have for larger women. And sometimes you're curvier and it doesn't actually mean you're overweight. Like, it doesn't mean you're obese just because you're a curvier person. So I don't think any of us should be left out of any category. It frustrates me so much. I'm just not even going to get into that. So I did find a site for that. I don't know what the shipping is, and I've never ordered from there, but it's a site and it's a start. So if that works for you, let me know. And if you know of any, then leave them in the comments because it'll help other people out. Like if I didn't know one and you know one, just leave it in the comments so that way if anybody else is reading the comments, they could check out that site too. None of these brands paid me to talk about this. I did all this research by myself, and it's also from experience. Just Fab, I ordered a bunch because they had a pop-in sale, so I picked up a lot. And last year, when I was really heavy, I couldn't find anything. I had such a problem, and I kept wearing booties, but I had no rain boots. I had no boots. It was just awful. I looked like a bum the whole time last year. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I'm sorry if I was like out of breath and kind of like low energy, but I have such a sinus headache up here that it's so, I wanted to get this done, but I am exhausted and I do not feel good. So I really hope this helped you, and I really do care about plus size women. I still, in my heart, I still feel like one, so I just relate so much. I know it looks like I lost a lot of weight, and I am so happy about that, but it doesn't change like what your soul is used to. It doesn't change like what your heart feels. I feel no different on the inside. It did change me in a positive way. I'm more excited about wearing clothes and how I feel, but deep down, I'm still the same girl. So I always check out the plus size section. I'm always thinking about it. I'm always letting you know in my outfit of the day post, like, hey, this store carried this and they were cute. So just know that I'm concerned about it. I'm never going to forget it. So if you do have any more questions, like, please let me know. I'm going to respond as soon as I can. And I'm always Snapchatting my box openings and my shopping hauls. If you want a full, if you want this kind of video on plus size clothes, just let me know. And I could do that for you. It's no problem. And just remember that I love you, and be a shark, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and because you guys are going to ask, because it's every single video, I'm wearing Jordana lipstick in taupe, and it really is taupey, with Fudge lip gloss by Anastasia, whatever, Beverly Hills. And I like this combo. And I'm never going to feel too good to pick up Jordana. My mom used to wear these brown lipsticks, and I wanted to pick it up because I do plan on doing a very, very, very cheap makeup tutorial. Not cheap like drugstore, no. Like cheap as fuck, like dollar store items. So that's why I have that, and I just like it. I think it's pretty. But yeah, that's it. So I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.